Sorry. Golly, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Let me make it live chat. All right, let's try it. Let's try it this way. Let's see what happens. My goodness, I think it's working. I know one thing. That fire's burning good. It's burning my hind end off right here. Woo! It's hot. We'll try it again, guys. We'll try it as many times as it takes. Y'all stay right there. Give me just a second. Let the numbers do what they do. I'm still here, guys. I ain't went nowhere. You just can't see me. I'm just out here outside the camera. Got somebody's little camera here. Bunch of mess back here. What do I do with it? Lose my head. Get what tied on. Get it now. Let's see. Well, I don't know if anything changed or not. I don't even see a comment. Oh, I do. How you doing? Who knows? How you doing, Sugar Mama? How you doing, Dixie? Hey, Dixie, Tennessee Mountains. How you doing? Yeah, I seen that. I see people in here I didn't see a few minutes ago. So maybe it's a difference. The video it's still up. I didn't take it down. Thank you, Bonnie, for coming back. I had to do it. Well, I didn't have to, but I was trying to make it to where it was. If you're 18 and under, you can't watch, because that's the only way that your all's comments right here. These walls have eyes. How you doing? Like, when people go back and watch this replay, they're gonna have no idea what I'm talking about, because if it's set on where 18 and under could watch, the comments don't roll along with what I'm going at. Y'all see what I'm saying? But in by doing that, I don't think nobody got notified, and I know there's gonna be some people mad. So I thought I'd try it this way, just for this video, and then all the other ones. I mean, you're gonna have to get in there and hit a couple likes on videos and get my algorithm in your algorithm in order, I guess, for me to pop up. I don't know, but I get messages every time I do a video and make a post. I get, I didn't see that, man. Da, 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 da. And I mean, some of it's like it's just a post. I'm like, well, you can still comment. I mean, it's that big a deal, but that fire's hot, super hot. Like, it's so hot. I think I'm gonna turn this propane off. It might have made it a little less noisy. Now you can just hear this wood stove, and it is hot in here. It is hot in here. Yeah, Dixie, Tennessee Mountains. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'll be honest, it's just this damn time. It's really hard to just stay motivated to even want to come on here. There's so much drama, and I mean, not necessarily on this channel anymore like they used to be. Excuse me, but man, it's just a lot of drama, man, and I don't do that, you know. But I am getting back. It's gonna get more. There's gonna be more. The bottom line is, I guess, is that if you want the truth of the matter is that I'm lazy. When I have free time and this and that, I'm lazy, and I should be out here busting my butt, getting things ready and doing videos every day and this and that, and I'm too lazy. I just it's like when I get done working, whatever. When I get sit down and get comfortable, I mean, I'm there for the night probably. It's just kind of one. Y'all know what I mean. It's kind of one of those. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's just a lot of drama, and you know, that's like I mean, and Daniel, that Daniel's drone deploy right there. He's had to face some of it as well. Like we try to help find missing people and get accused of daggone kidnapping them. Get accused of murdering them. Get accused of whatever, because we wanted to help, right? Yeah, but we've been through a lot of that, and it's just like, man, what you get to the point, and you're like, man, there's so much drama going on. I mean, let's take for instance this little Summer Wells that's gone missing down here. There is so much drama wrapped up in that case, and I mean, I'll be honest. If my dog went missing, son, my neighbors, my family, all my friends, they would hate my guts, because I would not. I would be aggravating every one of them every single day, saying, "Hey, have you seen my dog? You go. Well, if you ain't, come on, let's go. Help me. Help me." I would not ever stop. So how these people can just, I mean, I gotta say, how these people can abandon a little girl is beyond me. So, I don't know, man. But one thing, man, and I'll say this publicly. One thing, I say it like this. One thing, the family knows that I don't put up with no bull crap, and I'm not going to do no drama stuff. And I guess until they get serious about it, we're never going to know anything. Because I think somebody there holds the key somewhere, and they need to be something done. I mean, and I'm just talking while the numbers be up. Guys, share this. This is for the new people coming in. Hold on, let me find what I did with it. I put it in another pocket. Y'all see me talking on my Lean On Me. How you doing? How you doing? Y'all see me on the other video. I have one of these permanent match. It's a permanent match. That's what it is. I'll show the new people coming in. But I've got one that's got like a little skull on top, right? And it looks like a little stick. Well, this is basically the same thing. It's got a little wick right there, you see, and best thing to do, because like I said, it's got you put lighter fluid in here, and listen, you got to be over 18, you got to live in the United States, okay? I'm going to go ahead and throw that right out there. Not kids, I can't say these kids, and I'm not sending no fluid or nothing. As you can see, I got them still in the pack right here. You'll get them all sealed up, and it's like I said, unless you want one like this, as you can see, this one don't have no writing on it, but let me get to what all you got to do is just strike it there maybe a few times. It's really wet, so once it gets, see, it's making the thing light up there. Once it gets going, it'll fire up here. Well, maybe it won't. Golly, maybe it's too wet. Oh, yeah, it slung off on my face. Yeah, guys, when you get it out, air it out a little bit. That's probably the best thing to do. And then it should fire up. It's gonna make a liar out of me. Wait a minute, let me try it again. We'll figure it out. We'll let it air out there. Yeah, it's got a lot. I might put too much fluid in it, but I promise you, it'll get going here. There we go. Hi. Golly, it won't go out. All right, now watch this. Come on now. Don't you lie, you go. Don't you just love it when stuff does that? Like if I hadn't been on video, every time I strike that thing would have lit. Y'all know that's how it is. But anyhow, listen, I'm going here in a minute when the numbers get up a little bit more, I'm going to pick 2 or 3 of y'all. All I need, look, do not put your address in here, nothing. My email's in my name up here. It's jackhammer4979@gmail.com. If you win, I want you to send me your address, and you can let me know, I want the lettering off of it, because you can see it's got some lettering, some black lettering on there. I don't think I said it in this video, but when I opened this one up, and when I was putting the lighter fluid in, some of the lighter fluid just kind of slipped down, and I rubbed it, and it rubbed it off. I think it's better without it, right? It kind of makes it a little more American, more hillbillyan, whatever you want to call it. But anyhow, here in a minute, y'all share this out. I know you know somebody that like it. Look, I wouldn't reckon you can do what you want to with it, okay? If you smoke or whatever, you light your cigarettes with it. But my personal, what I get them for, I put them in my bug out bag, right? And I'll have it in there in case there's no power, whatever. I always have some kind of fire, And like I said, it's got a little gasket. Sorry, I know that camera. It's got a little gasket right around top. I know it's hard to see, but there's a little gasket right there. Don't tighten it too tight. Just snug it down a little bit, and you can turn it upside down. As long as there ain't no fluid coming out, you're fine. And you just put it in your bag, put it in your bug out bag. I can do that with a Zippo by flipping it like that. It took me 6 or 7 months to learn how to really get that down. And then one day I done kind of like what I did with this. I filled it with too much fluid, and when I went to flip it, the bottom come up and all that fluid come down. It caught my hand on fire. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love fire, but I was a firefighter for 10 years, so I know how dangerous it is as well. Yeah, and you'll see, oops, God, boy, that's a lucky catch. It's got a little gasket right there at the top, right there around my fingers. You see that little black gasket. Be sure you don't lose that gasket, because if you lose that gasket, your fluid will come out. Yeah, just like I said, get it off there, kind of shake it, let it air out, because it's got a lot of fluid. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, right? When you get this, if you win it, when you strike it a few times and it don't light, that's a good thing. That means it's holding fluid, and that means your wicks are holding fluid. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. Shake it a few times, let it air out, it'll fire right up. You don't want it really like, I'll be honest, if it's got a lot of that fluid on there, you don't want it lighting up right there anyways, because it's going to be a big flame ball right there, and you're not going to be able to hold it. So shake a little bit of it off. Y'all can see that fire back there. Boy, it's hot. It's hot, hot. Yeah, so if y'all got any friends, anybody knows any that would like, and like I said, it's got a little keychain thing. And look, guys, I'll go ahead and say, these are not made in America. They're not. I wish they was, but they're not. But they got a pretty good little holder on there. Like I said, you put it in your bug out bag, you put it on your keychain, whatever you want to do with it. Love wood stoves. Oh yeah, to me, there's no better heat than that right there. It's just like it's a silent heat, and I mean, a lot of people be like, "You're crazy," but if you've had a wood stove, you know what I'm talking about. Now, yeah, you'll hear it popping and crackling, but the heat's like silent. Like if I stop talking, all I can hear is that fire, and I can hear everything else. It's just like a silent, deep heat kind of. I love wood stove. To me, it's the best. I say now I can't see no comments. Okay, they're the back. Hold on. Okay, I ain't gonna touch the phone. Try to leave them there. Yeah, but I'm sure, like I said, how many of y'all got somebody you know that would like to have one of these little permanent match? I think that's what they're called, permanent match. I mean, and that ain't wood, that is metal. So, you know, it's a little solid piece of metal there. It's got a little wick. You can actually get, you know, if that wick was to burn out, I wouldn't recommend using it like that. You can use it how you want, like I said, but I would recommend for last, you know, survival type thing, because, you know, like I said, unless you stomp it or break it or something, it's a little metal case there. It's, like I said, it's got the striker on that side, and underneath there's nothing. The way you feel it is you screw this off and literally pour the fluid down in, and you can feel it getting kind of cold. So, oh yeah, you can cook on them. Look here, I've got they're dusty. It's kind of embarrassing, but I've got my skillets and stuff up there. Let's see, I think I made meatloaf one night, and I made Mexican cornbread one night right here on this stove. And it's probably the best Mexican cornbread. I'm pretty sure there's a live feed. I'm pretty sure I did that live. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Thank you, Lean On Me. I appreciate that. And I guarantee you, like I said, guys, I guarantee you there's somebody who wants to win that little doohickey there. And if like I said, I got more. Like I said, if you want that black lettering rubbed off, I'll take it off there for you. I'll take it off there. It won't take just a second, and I would recommend you do. I tried to find like an American flag sticker. Like you go buy a pair of boxers, or a pair of socks or whatever, and they got these little bitty American stickers. Well, you wait. I'll find me one of them on one of them packages somewhere, and I'm gonna buy that pack of socks just for that sticker, so I can put me a sticker right there. So you can put a sticker on it or anything. I think it looks good just like that, just solid silver. But what a lot better than that. And I can't even say that name. Is the reason I don't even know how to pronounce it. But it's not American, so we're not even gonna talk about it, right? And I don't know how many's here from the video a few minutes ago. I'm going to pretend like it's a whole new thing, but we are very, very close to World War III. Hello, Ramona. How you doing? We're very close. It's Taiwan's done sent their jets flying, looking around, and they've got all their missile defenses on alert, like ready. It's never been this heightened. Let's just say it like that. It's not been. This is the max level that it's been to yet. And I mean, I'll be honest with what we so-called got running in this country. Do y'all feel safe? I mean, I feel safe in my own yard, yeah, but not trying to fight Russia or China, I don't feel safe. Because first of all, I don't have control. Give me control. I promise you, I can do a better job than what this jackwagon's doing. I promise you I could. Andrew, what's up, buddy? Y'all, but I mean, honestly though, y'all feel safe? Good to hear, Andrew. Look, I'm going to do a little recap for the new people coming in. Y'all seen me. I don't know, a few videos back. If you go back and watch, you'll see that I have one of these permanent matches, but it's got a little skeleton head on it. This is a different one, and I'm actually going to give a couple of them away here in a minute when they get some more people in here. So maybe you might be able to win one of these, bro. Cool. And I'm not going to do what I did a few minutes ago. Just air it out a little bit, because you pour that fluid down in there, and it's got a good little striker on it. I don't want to sit there and let it burn and burn and burn, because then it's going to burn the wick up. So if you're wondering why, I just keep blowing it out. But just to let you know, They do pretty good, and you ain't got to stick it back down in there. As you can see, I'm still going off the same. It might be out now. The same fluid that was on it. Oh, that maybe it does it 2 times. We'll see how many times I can strike it. So if you got friends, brothers, anybody that likes these little gadgets, I'm not asking you for no money. I don't want no super chat. I'm not asking for nothing. All I need is your address if you win. That's all I'm asking for. So share this out to somebody. I promise you, there's gonna be people cussing me because they didn't see this. Jamie, I didn't get no notification, man. I want that. Well, I'm sorry. That's all I can say is I'm sorry. But I really shouldn't have to apologize. It ain't me. I'm saying now. I put posts up before on my Facebook, on my community, and I don't think I said anything on Twitter, but I did post this video. This video on Twitter. Oh man, let's see. Come on, there we go. That's pretty windproof, to be honest with you. I mean, it holds on that wick pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, you got to think. I swing my arm. Here, I'm going to show the ones in the back. I'll say, he's got something up his sleeve. Look here, this guy's trying to fool people. I know how people are, but watch. Might even blow on it a little bit. That's perfect. Blow on it just a tad. 2, 3. Uh-oh. Come on, don't let me down. Give me 4. 3 times. 3 times and it burned all off her. But that's still pretty good. You only need 1. What in the world? I'm just trying to catch up on some comments. Hey, I guess this ain't you can get one of these for I think it's like $7 or $8 or something. They're not expensive, so but in a survival situation, ice storm or something, and you had no power. I mean, you might need lots of candles, or you might need to build a fire to actually survive. I don't know what your scenario is, but I think I got a bunch of them, as you can see. Like when I buy stuff like that, I've got them laying everywhere, buried, whatever. I've got them if I need fire. It's crazy. It's crazy to think. I mean, honestly, though, with fire, I mean, that's life right there. That's life. But it's also death, too. You imagine there's going to be a lot of people, like, basically just sticking their face in that fire when this world's over for them because they don't know God. It's kind of sad and scary. And I hate it for people because, well, get in there, big boy. Stay. I hate it for them because, well, I just can't stick my hand in that fire. I mean, that right there, that's right there. It's starting to burn right now. Ow. Okay, that's enough. That's all I could take. That's as close as I get. So you imagine being doused in that and it being 7,000 times hotter than that anyway. Can you imagine that all over your body? I can't. I mean, I don't want to. And I don't think you should want to. So for the new people that's coming in, I'm going to give a couple of these little permanent match. That's what they're called, I think. You might call it something else, fire starter. I mean, I know I've also got, just normal, some flint and that, and you can scrape it off there, scrape a little magnesium off there and get it lit and get a fire. I've got that too. To me, this is even better. You ain't got to do all that work. You basically got to pull it out and strike it, hopefully, 1 time. Nope. Made a liar out of me. There we go. 2. Here we go. 3. Come on, give me 1 more. Aha! 4. That's awesome. I got excited. Come on, give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 5. Ain't gonna give me 5. I got four times out of it, so that's pretty good. And like I said, it's not super, super big. Just got a little keychain thing on it there. You can, Music City Mom, how you doing? It's got a little keychain thing on it there. You can put it on your keychain, or like I said, put it in your bug out bag. That way, if you need fire, you'll always have it. I'm going to give it like maybe, it's been 19 minutes. I'm going to give it to 25 minutes. So if you got any friends or whatever, take 5 minutes of their time up, and they can win one of these. And like I said, what I'll do is just, I got a pen and a piece of paper over there, and I'll write a number down, and between something and something, and the first person gets it will get one, and I'll do it again, and we'll do it that way. So it's going to be kind of lucky. I'm not going to make it like super duper duper hard, but that's the easiest way to do it with not having, connected to some kind of spinner on. I don't really like. If I can get away from the computer stuff, I'm going to, and I think this right here is a little bit better. Now, I mean, it's going to hurt somebody's feelings regardless. I get that, but there'd be somebody happy. So I want to look at that side of it, right? So if you know anybody, let them know. Hey, it's Hillbillies over here giving away daggone permanent mat chairs. And then look, it ain't going to have no fluid or nothing in it when I send it to you. If you don't want the black lettering off of it, like I did this one, it'll still be in a pack. And if you win, do not put your address in the comments. My email is up there at the top of my profile, jackhammer4979@gmail.com. If you win, you just email me your address, and I'm going to send it to you. Simple. I'm not asking for nothing. You don't have to pay for no shipping. I don't need no super chats. I don't need nothing. I just need you to be here for a minute, and you'll win. It's kind of simple. I ain't asking for much. And I don't want nothing for it. I'm just trying to, it's like I said, and I say in all my videos, anytime I come across something cool like that, I either show you, or in this situation, I'm going to give a couple of them away. What did I do with that dad-gin thing? Hold on a minute, guys. I got something else I wanted to show y'all. And let's see, what did I do with it? I'll be dadgum. I see it somewhere. I thought I brought it out here. Y'all, be sure, like I said, you got friends or whatever that like that kind of thing, let them know. Because I'm only going to give it a couple more minutes, and then we're going to do this. I'm trying to find that little tool I bought. I thought I brought it out here. Evidently I didn't, because, wait a minute. Golly. If it been a snake, it'd have bit me. I hung it on the wall right here behind the camera. Y'all can't see it, but I remember now I put that nail up there. Hold on, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Get it off the wall right here. And while we're waiting on a few more people, I'll just show y'all this little thing, man. It's pretty cool little tool right here. Well, my gosh, if I can get it out of the case, it'd be cool. I guess I'm doing some, there we go. Pretty cool little tool right there. It says it's an off-grid tool. Get a daggum hammer, and I mean it's got everything on there. And it's also got a saw blade. Flips up in the handle, saw blade, and it's got a seatbelt cutter up there, whatever. I don't know, I just had to have it. I love crazy stuff, axes, anything like that. I love that type of thing. And this one's Off-Grid Tools Survival Axe, what it's called. I'm not sponsored by them, nothing. They didn't pay me nothing to say that. I just think it's a pretty cool little device. And they're like, I don't know, like $50 or something, I think. 50, 60, I don't know. I seen some on Amazon that had better, leather cases, where this one's not, this is that nylon, whatever. I did see some on Amazon that had a leather case, but just the case alone was like $25. And then you buy this separate. But I actually found them both together at Dunham Sports, and I don't know if y'all got that where you live or not. But it's basically like, I would compare it to like Bass Pro Shops, or I'm trying to think of something. I mean, I would compare it to Bass Pro Shops. Bass Pro Shops probably has them too, but it's pretty cool. Now, and like I said, it's got a little small belt clip right there. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, that if you get one of these, if you're gonna carry it on your belt, get you a leather one, because I promise you, unless you're like Mr. Bones over here, like a complete skeleton, and you don't move, as soon as you sit down, your weight on your body is gonna break that. So I'd probably get a leather one. This is kind of like a little cheap one, I guess, it come with it. But anyway, it's a cool tool. I thought it was cool. I thought that, and like I said, anytime I get something that I think, man, that's awesome, I want to show y'all. And this can be sharpened. Like, it's not sharp, but it's got some couple hex or wrenches there, and then it's some kind of like demolition tool right there is what that's called. I couldn't imagine getting hit with that right there. I mean, that right there is razor sharp right there on the end, but them teeth right there grabbing inside your neck or something. I mean, yeah. No, my bad. No, just imagine chopping a wood or tearing a piece of wall down, I forgot I was on video there for a second. All right, but no, I just want to show y'all. Yeah, Catlin, I like. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Like I said, it's got like a little hammer on also with this backside, a little nail puller. This piece right here is actually called some kind of like demolition. I guess it's made to like literally grab to get around a 2x4 and you just grab it and you pull it out. So yeah, it's pretty handy little thing. And like I said, it's got that little saw, and that's as far as it comes out. You can get right there and just cut your limb if you need to out of the way, and it does lock. You actually push. It's got a little button you push right there. It folds right back up into it. I don't know. I just thought it was a pretty cool little deal. Oh, and it's got a glass breaker. It's also got a glass breaker and a seatbelt cutter right here. So I usually try to carry it with me in the car. You never. I mean, I'm a first responder. Used to be EMT, IV, all that. So if I come up on a car wreck, I'm gonna help. And you might not realize it, but man, sometimes windshields can be a pain in the butt to get in. You gotta know where to hit them. Certain spots where that pressure will give just right. But yeah, I think you get one. You might be able to get a leather case and all for like $75 or something. So, I mean, it ain't too bad. I've not used it, as you can see. I've not used it, but initial thoughts, first hand thought, I love it. I love it. So, I mean, if you're that interested in it, ask me 6 months from now. I'm kind of bad to buy stuff, and I'll just hang it on the wall. I'm like, I'm not going to use it right now. Like, I've got a wall full of axes and stuff that's in there that's never touched a piece of wood or nothing, because it's like in my mind, I'm just waiting. I might have to use it, and I'll continue to use my old tools that I got for, chopping wood, whatever. I won't use my new ones. But I'm kind of bad for that. To be honest, I probably didn't even need this. I've got another axe that I got that's really similar, but when I seen it, I was like, yeah. I'd actually went to the store. I'll tell you a little side note here, because we got 20 people, and then we're going to do a drawing for one of these little permanent flames here. Just making sure, giving everybody time. That way they don't cuss me out in the next few days, because they're going to say, Jamie, I didn't see this video. Well, okay, I get it. But I'd actually went there, and I'd seen these online. And when I actually seen one face to face, I was like, whoa. And I grabbed it and looked at it. And Chris Webb, what's up? Hey, I'm glad you're here, buddy. You might win one yourself. I seen one. That's what I was getting at. Y'all know how I am when I see a comment. I'll get sidetracked. But I seen one of these at the same store, and it had it was red right here. They got different colors, I guess. And I was like, nah, no, it ain't for me. I was like, in my mind, I said, if I had a black one, I'd get it. And then when I went back, lo and behold, there was a black one. I was like, man, why did I do that to myself? But anyway, it's pretty cool little device. Pretty cool little device. It's I don't know how many actual tools it is. I think I'm kind of thinking it was 31. I don't know. I might be wrong, but there's a lot. So yeah, if I use it, you can ask me how it is. As of right now, like I said, it's real thick metal. They're not cheap. Like I said, they're pretty expensive for the axe or tool, whatever. But this one here is supposedly survival tool there. I see what you're saying. Yeah, and here's what I was going to show. For the new people coming in, I showed on my other video one of those permanent mats. That other one I got, it's got a little skull head on it. I know, if you go back in the video. But anyway, this is what it is. This is one, I got some of these, and I thought, well, I'll just go live and give a few of them away, because, well, I think they're pretty cool, and I'm able to. So here in a minute, I'm going to give some away. But what you do is, it's like really, you can see it's got a lot of, well, no, you can't see, I don't guess. It's got a lot of fluid on it. Just kind of air it out a little bit, let it, it's kind of like a Zippo, I guess. It's super wet. I can see it. Come on now. Come on. Oh, look how it actually got that rail on it. It'll catch here. Come on, don't make a liar out of me. Come on. Golly. That's too wet. Let me give this, if I dry it up there a little bit. I might there we go. Yeah, it's soaked down in fluid, but like I said, that's kind of a good thing. Me personally, if it was in a survival type situation where it has, I mean, and you got to take in mind too, these wicks are brand new, right? But I'd get that wick and I'd put it on whatever I was trying to catch and put a little bit of this lighter fluid on it, and it'll help. Because it is really wet. You've seen how many times I had to strike it because it's dripping. It actually caught this right here on fire. So it might be a good thing to get some of this drip it on, whatever you're trying to get started. And yeah, it's just, it comes with it. It just screws down inside there. And then you can see it's got the little striker on the side here. And then it's got the little wick right there. That's right there's kind of what it is. It's got the little striker, but you can see, I mean, I don't think you can see my finger, but it's whoo, golly, it's strong. It's super wet. Yeah, just let it air out a minute. Or whatever you're trying to set on fire there, just dribble it on it a little bit, rub it on it. And then once it dries out just right, it'll light up. Watch this. Come on, don't make, there we go. You can feel it. You'll feel it when it's weird how it is, but you'll know when it's lit because it like puts a little flame at your fingers. You're not going to try to strike it again while it's on fire. But as you can see, it'll probably light again. Maybe not. Might have burned it off or. But anyway, let me go over here and get a piece of paper, and I'm going to write the 2 numbers down. Yeah. All right. Let me write some numbers down on something here. Let's see. 4. That ain't gonna work. Wait a minute. I gotta find something to write with. I know I got an ink pen laying over here somewhere. Y'all just bear with me just a second. There's one. I knew I seen one. I've got them laying everywhere. There we go. Let me get a piece of paper or something to write numbers on. Guys, I'm not one of these YouTubers that's got all these big fancy screens and all that. So I don't have that stuff yet. Maybe one day, who knows? But as you can see, I got a piece of cardboard here, and I'm going to write down 2 numbers. We'll do 2 separate ones. And guys, you know how the algorithms and stuff are. So the first number that I see on my screen is going to be the winner. And I mean, I know sometimes it puts other comments in front and this and that. And look, I'm not trying to crap nobody or be mean. That's just how it is. That's just all I'm going to say. The first person that I see gets the number, that's how it'll be. I'm trying to read through these comments. And some of y'all talking together, so I don't really. I don't really try. I'll let y'all talk. Let's see. Okay, y'all putting numbers in. I ain't even said a number yet. That's good. That's great. Great practice. That's great practice. All right, let's see. There's 20 Evians. Let me think. I guess since there's 20 Evians, and to make it fair, we'll do a number. But let me write the number down here first, okay? I'm going to write okay. I'm going to write the first number. Write it down here. I'm going to write the first number. And I'm doing it really, really good there. All right, the first number between 1 and 20, starting right now. Start at 3320 is starting right now. The first number from 1 to 20 is going to be who I pick. Let's see. We got 3, 7, 11, 6, 77. Good night. That's a typo, I know. I said 1 through 20. We got I'm behind just a little bit. Hopper's Fishing. How you doing? Hey, choose a number between 1 and 20 for your contest right now. Choose a number between 1 and 20. First person to get it. I've got the number wrote down on the other side of this piece of paper right here. First person that gets it wins this right here. We got 1, 3, 18, 15, 6, 6. Oh my goodness, 7. Y'all, 14. Oh, I'm going to see it here in just a second. It's getting ready to pop up. 10. It's getting ready to pop up. The number will here in just a minute, I'm sure. Come on. Wow, I can't believe nobody's picked this number yet. I did really good. With this number. Hello, Cheryl. Good to see you. Oh, my goodness. Wow, it's the only number you hadn't said. Come on. Boom, right there it is. Sugar Mama got it. You'll see. It's 8. Right there it is. Sugar Mama got it. It's going up the screen right now. And I know on replay you're not going to be able to see that. So it's just basically going to be for us 20. So Sugar Mama won that one. Sugar Mama, you know my email. Or it's jackhammer4979, jackhammer4979 at gmail.com. Just don't put anything right here. Send me your address, and I'll send you one of these. I don't know. You let me know in that email if you want that black lettering off or not. If you do, I can take it off. But see, this one's got it off there. It's some kind. I kind of make hillbillyized it a little bit. You know, took the enemy stuff off of it. So if you want me to do that, I will. If not, I'll just send it straight in the pack. And we're gonna do another one. We're gonna do another one here. I'll scratch that. Wait a minute, I got it right. Hold on a minute. It gets kind of confusing. Let's see, Sugar Mama. That way. I hate writing. I hate to write. I just hate it. Tudor was so close. Tudor was so close. Good to see you. Good to see you. You got the right number, but she just beat you to it. But don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to do another one. We're going to do another one. We got one more. And I mean, it just depends. I might do one. I might do two more. I don't know. It just depends on, I guess, how I feel here in about 8-10 minutes. But for the ones that's coming in late that didn't know, it's what it is. It's a little one of them little permanent matches. Y'all seen us talking about it on the other video. My skull head. It's got a little skeleton head on it, but it's basically the same thing. And guys, you feel it like that. You put your fluid in right there. Same place this comes out. And trust me, you ain't gonna need to fill it up. It's got cotton and stuff in there, and it'll absorb it. If you fill it up, it's probably gonna make a mess. And as you can see, I probably got this one too full. It's soaking wet when you pull it out. You know, if I had some kind of little fire like this, you know, I'd probably just daub it. Oh, see it on that paper right there? Wait a minute, let me show y'all. And if you open that up, make sure it's sitting straight up down. But you can see that piece of cardboard right there when I rub this. See it rubbing on it right there? That's how much fluid's on these little things. It's got a lot. I guess I should have done that a few minutes ago. But then then all you do is just go and strike it, pa-chow. That's the way to do it, guys. First time, and it went straight. Wipe a little bit of it off. Or it could be my fault. I could have too much in it, but there ain't no such thing as too much, because it's got that little gasket there. It's safe. It ain't going to go nowhere. You might need it one day. All right. That was pretty fun. Let's do it again. Let's see. I'm actually going to put this one in my pocket. Oh, there's 3 more people in here. True Colors. I appreciate that. I ain't nothing special. I promise you that. I just find little gadgets and stuff. I just thought, man, you know, I know when I showed that little skull, there was a lot of people was like it. And I don't forget stuff like that. Like, I remember a lot of people really like that. Like, man, a lot of people really responded. Like, oh, wow, that's so cool. That's so cool. So when I seen these, I thought, man, I'm just going to grab a couple of them. And really, honestly, didn't think about giving them away till sometime today, I guess, or last night or something. I thought, maybe I can do that. So, yeah, I just think they're cool. Maybe you put it in your survival bag. True Color Street. No, I have not. I have not talked to him. He did send me a message on Facebook, and guys, I can't do Messenger on Facebook. They don't allow me to work. I mean, I can't even operate it. I can read messages. I can see your message, but I can't respond. I don't know why, man. But when my main Facebook account, or my big one that I had, got shut down over January 6th, it's not been the same. But yes, he did send a message, and since I cannot send one back, I went to one of his posts and let him know, hey man, I can't. I seen your message, but I cannot respond. All my contacts are the same. My number's the same. The text, phone, all that's all the same. Nothing's changed. So, you know, I feel like when he gets done playing games and playing drama, then, we might talk or something, because he knows I'm not going to do none of this drama, internet drama. I'm not going to deal with people, especially that don't live here and think they know the living and how people are that do live here. I mean, there's people that's got big pages in Florida and California and all these, and all they do is sit and talk about this little missing girl that lives right here where I live, and they built. I mean, man, I get it. It surprises me how people are so interested in opinions. I mean, because that's all it is. That's what I'm getting at. There's no new facts. There's nothing else come up. I think the parents know more than they're saying, and when they get serious, they might reach out. And look, they don't have to reach out to me. That's fine. That's fine. I really don't want the drama, to be honest with you, because trust me, I got a lot of it last time. So, all right, let's do another one of these. Let's see. It says there's 21. Pick a number. Hold on. Let me write it down first. Let's see. Let me think here. What's a good number for me to put down here. Let's see. Okay. All right, we'll just go with that one then. Getting out my pen ain't gonna write. My pen quit. Come on now. That ain't gonna work. I got another one right here. I'll make it work. Oops, I about showed y'all the answers. I about showed y'all the answers to the quiz. Good night. Come on now. I'll be a son of a gun. It ain't gonna write. Well, I'll scrape it in it, dadgummit. I'm scraping. My pen quit, so I'm just scraping the number in with the cardboard. I know it's kind of hard to understand, but when you see it, you'll understand what it is. There we go. Yeah, it's good enough. I about showed it through the back. Starting right now, 1 through 23. Go. It's at 40:45. Go. And for y'all watching on replay, I'm sorry. I know you can't see the comments. I had to put it 18 and under allowed because when there's a video before this. If you go look, there's a video before this, and nobody got notified, so I had to do it like this. But my next normal videos and all, I promise you'll be able to see the comments, and then from now on, y'all just gonna have to keep up because they was not 22 a few minutes ago, and we're still waiting for that one number. Okay, I see 10, 17, 21, 13, 24, 12, 22, 13, 3, 14, 22, 1. See. 9, right there it is. Kathleen won it. And you can see I put a 9. I had to kind of draw it in, but that's a 9 right there. Right there, 9. So there you go. I don't even have to mail that one. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. Yeah, like I said, and if y'all want me to take that black stuff off there, I will. Or if not, then it's real easy. I promise you, when you get a little bit of lighter foot on it, you're probably gonna take it off there. Probably more than likely. All right, we'll give it a minute. We'll do one more. You were so close. Yeah, see, I don't even see. I see 1 9 down through there. It's crazy how it shows up on my screen. But yeah, it must be the algorithms. I don't know how that does it. I'd like to know, because I've been on other phones and type and been seeing the comments, and sometimes they don't show up for like 15, 20 seconds. So I'm not really sure how that is. But look, you still got one more chance. I'm gonna do one more. One of these is Daniel's. I got Daniel one. One of them's his. So that'll there's 4 total in this pack. So if I do 3, that'll take care of that whole pack. So yeah, we'll do one more here in just a second. Do one more. So if you know anybody that likes this kind of stuff, you need to tell them. Get them over here right now. You got I'll give you it's weird. I'll see a lot of videos of stuff just like this right here. And I wish that guy would have waited just, another couple minutes and I would have been there, because I honestly missed them all by just, 3 or 4 minutes and it was all over with. If I'd have been 3 or 4 minutes sooner. So I'm going to give it a couple minutes. I hope y'all don't mind. If you do, then I don't know what to tell you. We can talk about something else for a second, if you like I said. And then if you don't know anybody, if you think it's it, then we'll just go ahead. I need to find another pen that'll write. I can always. No, I'll just etch this one in too. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to etch this number in. Wow. Maybe you got somebody else coming or something. Let me think. What number do I want this time? I'm trying to think. Is anybody new here that has no idea what's going on? Nature Lover, how you doing? Is anybody new? Anybody just got here that has no idea what's going on? If so, let me know, and I'll tell you. I'll show you. Well, I might show you if I figure out what I did with it. I've done lost one of them. I think I did. No, here it is. I've got it. Yeah. These right here are a little permanent match. This is just for the new people. Permanent match. That's what it's called. Perfect survival situations, whatever. And like I said, you just pop that out. Oops, hold on. I pulled the wick out. Oh, that's cool. That's good to see. Ah, that's how you change it. Aha. I seen on the website. I'm just going to show y'all. Here, right here. since it come out. Right here, here's what the wick looks like in these things. Oops, sorry. It comes out. This is what the stem looks like. So you can actually, once your wick gets down, and that's a good, I thought that was it. It's got this whole wick. You can keep pulling that wick down to get your, get it to fire good or whatever. And so you just push it back in there like so. Hold on, man. And it's got a lot of that fluid on it. But it should light right up after it burns. There it goes. It's got, that fluid's good. There it is. Yeah, I'm giving, well, I got one more I'm going to give away here in just a second. So if you got somebody you know that likes these, tell them to get in here. Tell them to get in here. Yeah, Zippo wick, I think that's what it is. I'm not too familiar with that kind of thing. I didn't know that's how this one worked until I pulled it out and seen that wick. I was like, oh, wait a minute, that comes out. So yeah, you can see. And like I said, I mean, it ain't no, don't think you're getting a big, at least first time that time, you don't think you're getting a daggone treasure chest or something, because it ain't. Like I said, these things don't cost that much, $5 or $6 a piece, whatever. But like I said, I like them. I like a little weird stuff like this. And in my mind, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm always on there talking about, survival and trying to help and this and that. And then I get on their show. I thought, well, I'll just buy a few for them. So there we are. How many's in here? Okay, see, there's 25. There's 25 people. Y'all pick a number between 1 and 25. And give me just a second, because I got to write my number down. I can't let y'all see it, and this pen don't work. So I'm just going to have to etch it in right here. All right, I've got, it's kind of hard to etch in cardboard. All right, I'm not going to show you. All right, it starts now. Go ahead. Go ahead and a number between 1 and 25. 24, 24, 15, 12, 22, wait a minute, 22, 22, 1, 1. Cheryl O, that's 11. Right there it is. You can see I etched, I know it's hard to see, but you can see it right there. I etched 11. There's a 1 and there's a 1. Cheryl O. Cheryl O, you already got my email, so just email me your address. Okay, that pen started working. It started working as soon as I etched it. Awesome. Well, you know what? I'll set that over there so I don't forget. So don't forget to email me. Well, Catlin don't have to, but and that's just because she lives local. But Cheryl O and Sugar Mama message me, jackhammer4979@gmail.com. Send me your address. And let me think here. What is today? Wednesday? So probably by tomorrow or Friday or something. Let's just go ahead and say Friday. I probably won't be till Friday, but I'll get to the post office on Friday, and I'll get them out to y'all. And like I said, I'm not. There's no fluid or nothing like that comes. It's just, as you can see, they're still in the pack. They're still in the pack now. Well, we taking them out of this pack, but they're individually wrapped inside this pack. If you want that black lettering off the front, I'll take that off there for you. Yeah, I'm pretty warm. You can see it's fire. I got this big wood stove cracked up going. And this is actually, y'all can't see, but it's a big building. It's big building. Like, I could probably get four cars in here pretty easy. Yeah, pretty easy, I'd say. But anyhow, I got a big propane heater sitting right here that I got it warm in here. And it's hot in here right now. Otherwise, I'd probably be throwing some more wood on the fire. What I usually do. I got a lot of boxes and a bunch of Christmas stuff, Christmas boxes still yet that I need to burn. So, but yeah, it's super warm. Is it warm where you're at? I hope so. Man, I know Texas and stuff out there is getting slammed with ice, man. And, guys, I'm one of them. I love to drive in the snow, and I love to slip and slide around the snow and this and that. But when it comes to ice, nobody can drive it because there's nothing you can do. It kind of drives you. You got a little bit of control, but I'm just saying, guys, ice is super dangerous. I've been on ice too many times in a big truck. I know it's super dangerous. Yeah, ain't nothing you can do about it. You're along for the ride most of the time. Anybody got any prayer requests? Because we're still going to pray. You know that the devil tries to get me not to do that. Every single video, he tries to talk me out of it. You know, ain't that weird? Ain't that weird how that happens? But we're going to give him a black eye today, okay? I can't wait to see that son of a gun screaming in flames like that right there. I just can't wait. I don't wish evil or bad on nobody, but there's a difference between there's a difference between one of your brothers and sisters and in the enemy. The enemy is evil, right? But there's a lot of you out there neck and neck and shoulder to shoulder with evil, and you don't know it. You know, sad. It's sad to sit back and watch. But you know what? I'm hard-headed. I'm a redhead, and I learned stuff the hard way a lot in life. I've had to learn stuff the hard way, and it wasn't that I wasn't taught a certain way. It's just because that's how I am. I learn everything the hard way. So if I'm on here telling you stuff that I've already learned the hard way, why would you want to go through it if I'm saying it ain't fun? Right? If it ain't fun, don't do it. But there's people that do it anyway. And that's what, to me, it's mind-blowing. Whew, boy, that's hot. That's a burn meat. Well, it's really going to get going now. Don't you just love watching a fire? I love it. This channel, I'm pretty sure, lean on me, every video, I'm pretty sure I've tried to end every one of them in prayer. There may be a few of them that I didn't, but I try to. Because you know what? The devil don't like it when we pray. And when we're not praying, boy, that thing, whew, it's getting hot. I'm going to literally, it's going to run me out of here. When it gets hot, look here, I got talking about that. Fire. Look at that. Hold on. I know y'all can't see it like I can. It looks, that right there is honestly like a real dark purple for me on camera. And what I'm looking at here, it looks kind of red. So if you got, and see, that's the thing. God knows our prayer requests before we even ask Him. You know, but every time, and I probably said it a lot too. Every time I get ready to end a video or whatever, the devil's saying, "Oh, don't do it. Just go ahead and end. You ain't got time. You ain't got time for that. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that, because I got time. I got time. So if you all got time, I got time, right?" I think that's one of the problems. If we was all praying more than we was doing everything else, this world would be a whole lot better shape. Woo, baby, that's getting hot. Oh, it gets me excited. I love it. I love it. Let's swoosh it on up there. I can make it real big. Hey, come here, Betsy. You ain't jumping out of there. Where do you think you're going? Can y'all see that? Y'all see how, oh my goodness, can y'all see how that is? Y'all imagine hell. I mean, I know that's hard to see, but look, imagine hell, because it's going to be thousands times, hotter than that. I think it's going to burn my beard off. Good night, that's hot. It's hot. Y'all hear it? Can y'all hear that? You see that? Can you hear that? That's pretty awesome. Hey, it says Cheryl Top Supporters. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Cheryl's got a blue badge there somehow or another. Welcome to the Top Supporters. So that's awesome. Thank you so much, Cheryl. I appreciate that. And guys, I am going to start the members only side on this, and that's just because I've had so many people saying, "Man, why, please," and I'm like, okay. I mean, if y'all want to come on and just sit and, I mean, I don't know what I thought about doing, like maybe some Bible study or something like that. And that's up to y'all. It's totally up to y'all. But I am going to do that. Yeah. I have. I'm monetized. Yeah, I'm monetized on here. I just ain't set that part up yet. I don't think. I've not figured it. I've just said like this. I've not figured it all out. But all I got to do is tap the button, and then it's good to go. I'm not sure. Well, I myself, I have been lazy, and I've not. I should have had always cleaned up and everything going, and I hadn't. I've been slacking, but I promise you, I'm going to get on it. I promise you. I'm going to get it to where I got a big No, big screen, big TV behind me. To see, that's going to take some work to either put it. I don't know. I might have to put it right there on that wall. I don't know if I can put it on that wall because of this heat, because so it's not as easy. I could set it on. I got tables and stuff I can set it on. And guys, that's the craziest part about all this, right? And I'll set this right here so you can kind of see the camera. Y'all realize something there? Okay, I'm right here. But what's going on right here? You can see the shadow, right? You see the shadow of my face right there. But what's going on over here? You have no idea. Right here. What's going on right here? What am I touching right here? You have no idea. See, I just fooled you because I did that with this on the ground. But what I'm getting at is there's so many people out there that they come on this little box right here, and you can see it's kind of getting more chilly in here because you can see my breath, or that might be from that fire. I know it's burning my leg off. It ain't that cold in here. But there's so many people that portray there's something that their life is totally not. Like they don't live that life. That's not. If you was to see that person at the Shell station, you was getting gas, that ain't the same person you've been seeing on the video. See, that's one of the biggest differences. Like, there's a lot of people probably look and say, I don't like that guy. Well, you wouldn't like me in real life because I'm just like this. Cheryl Lowe, thank you so much. I appreciate that. But there's a lot of people, man, that go out here and all they're doing is keeping your attention. And you say, oh, Jamie, I don't pay no attention. Well, you know what? If you're clicking on their videos and you're touching their likes, then that's what they want. That attention. And you realize I've learned in the 40-some years that I've been alive that people will almost go to no ends for attention, just for attention. They don't get no monetary gain, so that's extra, right? Just for attention, they'll go to places that blows my mind, right? Like I wouldn't even go that far, but they do it just for attention. So that kind of shows you the society that we're living in and what's going on. That's a fact. Amen to that, Chris. Yeah, man, that's one of the scariest things in my mind right now is that I've got people that I care about that did that. I just said it like that did do that, and they were forced. Basically, they were forced because they said that, they're going to lose their job if they didn't do it, and that's why we allowed that. It's so messed up, But we're also letting. I made the video the other night, but I was on a daggum important phone call with a trucking buddy of mine, but I seen all these big premier travel buses, and this little place where I'm at, they know that there's the race is not going on in Bristol till April. It's actually on my birthday this year, April 9th. That's not going on till April. There's nothing going on around here for big tour bus. They're bringing in people in here in these cities next to me and mine and dropping them off, and they're putting them up in hotels, and we are paying for it. We're paying for that. They're putting them up in these hotels down here, buying them 3 meals a day, giving them money, getting them cars. We're paying for that. And it's happening all over this country. I knew that was going on years ago, but I didn't realize that. I did. But the buses are here where I live, right? But anybody that's had to do that, I pray for them because I feel it's like they got like a fuse lit, and that's. Man, from what I've seen is I'm going to say I'm not afraid of nothing, so I can't say scariest part, but the most intriguing part is there's no warning. Yeah, Andrew, I've tried, man. I've tried to say, I've been like this, probably I don't know what you call me, whatever. I've been like this my whole life, but yeah, I try to, it's hard to say. Cheryl says, I love the Bible study. Well, you got it, Cheryl. You got it. If it's just you, that's fine. You got it. That'll be done. I think we need it. I really do. And look, I'm not no scholar or anything like that. But guys, I see it like this: if you're a real Christian and you really know God and you got a relationship with Him, you don't have to be no scholar, right? Because I can read the Bible, I can read the same verse and on different days and get 2 separate meanings from it. You think that's me? It ain't. I promise you I'm not that smart. That's God doing that, okay? So, and then the Bible says in the gathering of 2 or more, you're having church. So we get 1 more member, sure, we'll be having church. So I'm down for it. And like I said, I'm not no preacher. I'm just a messenger, right? I'm not. I don't know how these people really classify. They're letting women get up and do it now. And I think that's wrong. I don't think women should be allowed. The Bible says they're not supposed to. But by gosh, I see people I mean, in Nashville, there's two women that's actually together. You know what I'm talking about? Pastors of a church. Let's pray for them. Let's pray, because, I mean, it's kind of like putting water on that fire. It don't work. Yeah, Bonnie, they are refusing to leave up there in New York. Yeah, you know what? They started bringing hot plates in the rooms. That could catch the building on fire. First off, they're bringing hot plates in the room. You know why? They don't like the free food we're giving them. They're fussing. And then they actually kicked them out of the motel up there, the hotel in New York, and they're actually on the sidewalks, refusing to leave. And there's so many of them. That's why nothing's being done. You know why? Because they got the numbers. Go back in the beginning of this video or that one before, and you'll see numbers matter, guys. Numbers matter. And they got enough numbers too. They don't have enough enforcement to push them all out. Once that happens, they'll be gone. But all they got to do is go get more. And that's what they're doing. They're settling them in every day, guys. I don't know how this country's going to make it another 2 years like it's been the past 2. You realize we're going to be underneath all right there, just begging and screaming for help because that's the road we're on. Sad, guys. So sad. Reading brings you clarity. I agree, Daniel. I agree, buddy. God put you here for a reason. Well, that's right. We're all here for a reason. We're all here. It might be something I say that you need to tell your sister, or it might be something I say that you need to tell your neighbor, or somebody maybe you hated your whole life. You know, I don't know. That I'll tell you right there. That was one of the big kind of like vices for me, is to forgive and forgive. Yes, I can forgive, but to forget, that's real hard. That's real hard. I've learned to do it. But that's real hard for me to do, especially if you've done me dirty. I'm a redhead. That should say enough. I don't have to say no more. A lot of you understand that. But yeah, it's hard to overtake sometimes. Really, I say it like this: the devil knows exactly what it needs to get me to my knees but you know what that does? That brings me closer to God every time that happens. Every time that happens, I've been trying myself, instead of opening Facebook, and don't get me wrong, I open Facebook and I open YouTube and all this because I care, right? If I didn't care about people, I wouldn't do it. I'd care less. But I've been trying to read my Bible verse and this and that. And if you got that Bible app, which Cheryl, you get it that way. You kind of communicate on there. It lets you know the progress. It kind of, I don't know, guys. I think in this Christian walk, you need coaches and people to help push you along. I need people to help push me along, right? So that's what I think we should all be doing every day, no matter what we're talking about. Jesus should be front and center. And if he's not, then what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, Jalen, how you doing? Love you. If you ain't doing that, what are you doing? You're doing it wrong. Oh, lean on me, that's it. Look, I'm nothing against anybody having a better life. I'm not. But when we got veterans, and I'm number one, when we got veterans laying on the street, homeless right now, and we got our own American citizens homeless right now, once they're all taken care of, then open the floodgates. We'll help them. But until then, you're a nuisance. Around here, coyotes are a nuisance. There's open season on coyotes around here all the time. Right, hunting season on coyotes, because you know why? There's too many of them. They didn't used to be here years ago, but now there's so many of them. They're a nuisance is what they're called. These people that are up there that are not American citizens, that don't have the same credentials in their pocket as I do mine, they're a nuisance, and they don't need to be here. And you can say, Jamie, that might be mean. Well, they're taking away from you. You're paying for it. Your money. Your kids' money, your grandkids' money, and your great-great-great-grandkids, God forbid, that's going to be their money too. That's what I don't understand, And guys, I know on my topics, I'm all over the place, but I've done a lot of research, and when I seen that one comment, I know. I looked into what's going on up here in New York. I seen, there's 5,000 illegals that they bust in, and we have paid for hotels and food and all this and this and this, and now, once they've got there and got comfortable, they're refusing to leave. Don't knock the gift horse in the mouth, is what I'd say. And I'll be putting a boot in their hind end on the way out because they're a nuisance. Go come in the right way. And that's what makes me mad. There's thousands right now waiting to come in the right way. There's thousands right now waiting to come in the right way. And they can't get here because they're shoving so many others illegals, nuisance in front of them. That's sad, guys. That's sad. Super sad. The Holy Spirit. That's it, Chris. That's exactly right, buddy. A lot of people, I believe the Holy Spirit's around you all the time. All the time. Anytime you think in your mind, like right now, if you used to go pull up to the convenience store and say, oh, I'm going to rob that place, there's going to be something in your mind, a road, avenue, a way out. That's the Holy Spirit. I bit my lip. See, the devil don't like me talking about this. I just bit the far out of my jaw. Oh, that hurt. I'm going to keep talking. I don't care what he likes. If I'm sitting here spitting blood, I don't care what he likes. But these, see, that made me lose train of thought. I'll get it back in a minute. Well, I bit the far out of my jaw. Devil don't like it when you're talking about stuff like that, guys. He just made me bite myself. I can handle it. It'll be all right. But yeah, it is the Holy Spirit. Thank you. I had to read that comment again. That's how my mind is, guys. The veterans and the homeless, number one, our veterans should be put up in 5-star hotels. And if you do have a house in that, they still should have the privilege of going to any 5-star hotel they want to. No money asked, no questions asked. I think that's what they deserve. Let me be president. I promise you I could do better than what's going on up there right now. There'd be a lot of people that wouldn't like me. But that wouldn't be much different than they are right now. There'd just be more of them probably. But these nuisances, I'd get them out of there. They'd go. They'd either go or they'd get ran over, which, I mean, you can choose. We'll give you the option. We'll go real slow. How about that? Just gags on it. They gone. They leave. It's, thank you, Dixie, Tennessee Mountain. Thank you. Appreciate that. I don't know, guys. It's one of them things in my mind that I can't really comprehend why we allow so much stuff to go on. Well, I do too. I do know why. Because the devil knows exactly how to slither in there and stop you from doing what you're supposed to be doing. He knows how to put those obstacles in the way. Right. Let's have a word of prayer, guys. Oh, God, I just got down on my knees and a daggone hammer. That hurt. All right. Heavenly Father, Lord, as we bow in your holy presence, God, Lord, we want to thank you, Lord, for another day of life, God. Lord, I pray, Lord, you know each and every one of these comments, God. Lord, I pray, God, Lord, before we even speak it, God, I pray, Lord, that you'd have your will, God, have your way, God, not ours, have your way, God, in each and every prayer that they've been prayed, God. Pray, God, Lord, you forgive us, God, of our sins, Lord, all we do wrong, Lord, I pray, God, you forgive us of that. Lord, I pray, Lord, for all the veterans, all the homeless people, Lord, all the illegals that shouldn't even be here, God, I pray for them, Lord. I pray, God, something will happen, Lord, to make their mind change, God, to get them on the right path, Lord, to get them to follow you. Lord, I pray there'd be somebody in here tonight, God, that was watching or a replay that don't know you, God. I pray something I've said or something somebody else has said so they'll come to know you, Lord. I thank you, God, Lord, for all you do. Lord, give us a good night, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Hope to get to see the morning, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for all you do. In Jesus' holy name, I humbly pray. Amen. Guys, I appreciate you all so much for being here. Awesome. Mario, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I appreciate y'all, guys. Man, I'll tell you, guys, it ain't no joke. I wake up every day, the devil's trying to beat my eyeballs back closed. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I could probably do a whole lot more on here, but it's like, I'll get to the point to where I'm going to, and then something will say, no, don't, man, that's going to take too much time. Don't do it. And then I always, like I said, I'm lazy. I need to work on that. But, see, I didn't have members. Now, that Cheryl, I think, is the first one. So, she's triggered it. So, now, it's going to be a minimum for her, for sure, three videos a week. I think that's what I have to do what they say. They kind of set these guides and listen to that, and I got to do what they say. So, they're definitely going to be a lot more. And like I said, I'm going to get a big TV. I've already got it. I just ain't got it in here. Like I said, I'm lazy. I've been lazy, guys. I've been doing other stuff. There's been a lot of storms here. I've been trying to basically keep a house warm, make sure all the heaters are going. It's been really cold. And I know a lot of people out west has been, a little worse shape, a lot colder than that. But I just, been trying to deal with that. And it's a lot. But I promise y'all, I will, start. Y'all just make sure your notifications on, make sure your bell's on. And I promise you, I definitely. Okay. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. I appreciate it. Okay, I got 2 of them now. Awesome. See, y'all in the first 2, man. That's great. I appreciate y'all. Now we got 2. Now we can have church. That's all we need. And I look, man, I know I would love to have as many as we could, but I'm not one of them, right? I want real people. I'm not going to have no drama. There'll be none of that here. So I understand that in the beginning, sometimes there has to be drama for the breakthrough because that's how the devil works. I understand that. But there's a limit with that drama. You only take it so far. You know, this Summer Wells stuff, it should never, ever, ever been as far as that stuff's gone. And it's still going. Like somebody right now tonight talking about that little girl, about probably about how her cousin's sister's dog had to have surgery because they had 3 kids or 3 dogs and one of them went right. I promise you, that's what they're talking about. Craziest stuff ever. And people are listening. That's what blows my mind. You know, I could title a video something like that to get people here, but then that's just misleading, right? There's no new news. There's no new facts. There's no new nothing. So it's yeah, that's just how it is. But guys, I appreciate, man, I hate making these videos so long, but I appreciate y'all sticking around as long as you have. How you doing, Jacqueline? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hiya. You remember. Hiya. Yeah, because I always say hiya. I appreciate that. And I appreciate Helen and Kim. I appreciate all y'all being here. I really do. And like I said, now I've actually got people that I have to do it. That's motivation though, right? It's motivation. So I love it. That's exactly right. It's way past time to wake up and smell the coffee. The daggum coffee's about to get cold on us, I believe. Like it's already been poured, sitting there, and we just been looking at it. It's getting cold. Yeah. We could have drunk it a long time ago. And you know, guys, I have to laugh because if I don't, I'm gonna cry. If I don't laugh, I'll cry because it's in that bad a shape. I don't think. Take some time, you know. And I'm gonna say this: the media is one of the biggest problems in this country because they're on their side. Here's one of my recommendations. Maybe it don't mean much. Maybe it won't do nothing. I don't know. But for me, myself, I went to every platform I'm on, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. I made sure I was not following or subscribed to any media, local included, because they're lying to us too. Go unsubscribe from all of them. I found out that the one way to get their attention is to yank that money out of their pocket. And you say, Jamie, I'm not paying them. If you're clicking on that screen, you are. They got huge channels, guys. And I'm not one of these YouTube. I'll tell you exactly how it works, right? I mean, you see, mine's got the number. It's got $12 up. I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this to wake people up, bring people to God, and get you on the right track. That's it, you know. But there's a lot of people up there that'll say anything just to get you here. I'm not one of them, you know. And the real people, that's like the ones that the toots already joined, already know that, and I appreciate that. Because trust me, I don't want to start it off with no drama. We can, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's beware. Yeah, there's a lot of them all out there for the money. I mean, you know, it's sad. And look, man, I'm not going to because I'm not one of the people. But there's some YouTubers that's around me. I'm just gonna say it like that I can be face to face with in 45 minutes, easy. But I've talked to these people on the phone, and they telling me all the conversation is about is their numbers, their subscribers, their video links, their clicks. And I'm like, man, look, I've got the YouTube analytics too. I don't care that much about it, you know. Oh no, you need to do yours like you need to. I'm like, look, man, I'm doing mine the way I want to, right? I'm not in it for the money like you are. I'm in it to try to help people, right? I don't need nothing back. If they give it, that's fine, right? Because it takes money to live, but I don't ask for it, right? There's a lot of them out there that do, man. I just, you know, there's a lot of them out there. I'll say it like this. If I don't talk about these other people that's maybe covering the same thing I am, and you know I know them, if I don't talk about them, there's a reason. Mama told me if I can't say nothing nice about nobody, keep my mouth shut. There's your answer, okay? I don't have to say nothing. I could say a lot, but I don't have to. That right there should be enough. And there's a lot of y'all that some of these people got sucked in, and I'm just saying they're not real. They're fake. They're putting on a show. It's like a skit, like a soap opera for them every day. Of what else new can they dig up to try to drag more people in? The title tonight is going to be this. You know how many times I've heard that? A bunch. And like I said, guys, I'm not here to down anybody or nothing. I just don't want you to be done wrong. I don't want you to be taken advantage of. And I see it so much, you know. I'm trying to go back. You lost your job. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Okay, we came. Now they're on. Hey, Dixie Mountain, you're Tennessee Mountain. You're exactly right. It's sad the way America has done Americans. It's sad. It's sad what we've allowed. And I sit back and think, what is it going to take? What is it going to take to wake people up? Because it ain't happened yet. When you got a hillbilly right here in these Appalachian Mountains having to come on here and try to talk to people about what's going on, that to me, even in Hollywood, that should be the final straw right there to see, just for me coming on here talking about it. Because that's how I promise you this, we'll be the last ones here on this earth. Us hillbillies and rednecks will be the last ones here because we know how to survive. We know how to do all that stuff. We don't have to go, and that's a lot of people going to understand. When this stuff happens, ain't going to be no Google. You have to Google, how do you field dress a deer? How do you field dress a rabbit? How do you cook a possum? You ain't going to be able to do none of that because you ain't going to have no Google. Let's see. I'm trying. Oh my goodness! A loaded cattle truck hit him. I've hauled cattle quite a bit. My gosh, I hate to hear that. Good night. Ooh, sorry about that. I say, man, that's horrible there. I'm trying to read a few of these comments here. An attack looks like. What are you talking about, Daniel? I might have you. I don't know about the comments there, but guys, I do appreciate y'all being here and tuning in. And we are going to be having Bible study now at least three times a week. If we get in there and start learning a whole lot and it starts clicking, we might do it every day. Who knows? You know, I'll say it like this: when God gets involved, anything can happen. You know, He could turn this building that I'm sitting in right now into one of the most magnificent daggum churches that's ever been built in this country. He could. I believe it. I got that much faith, right? I believe He could snap His fingers and just all world around me, and I could be sitting here in a big throne. You know, big old chicken up there, a bunch of grapes for me to eat on. I do. I believe that. But you got to have that much faith, right? A lot of people I know, there's a lot of people I know I think believe in God, but they don't believe. Like they don't have a connection or a relationship with Him. You got to get that relationship. Got to. What in the world are you talking about? What the heck? I missed something there. Yeah, we'll see Him again. That's for sure. You know, that's the sad part. It took me a long time. I guess that's when you know you got a real relationship with God. When people can die and it don't hurt you, it makes you happy. Because you know that it's not over. You know that's just that is a part of our cycle. That's what we got to do. But look at it like this. They made it. The race is over. They won. I would be jumping for joy. To get them out of this, I'll be honest with you, I've got so many people that I love dearly that I've lost. But think about it. There's no way I'd bring them back. No way. No, you stay there. We'll handle it. And I think that's how we got to keep soldiering on, you know. So I hope that might help a little bit. But we got to keep soldiering on. It's not a sad thing. And then, yeah, you're going to miss the memories and all. Yeah, you're going to miss that. It's going to hurt a little bit, but you still got to be happy. And it took, really, I got to admit, a long time before inside I actually felt like, wow. I mean, it's almost like winning a new, you know, if you want a new car or something, it's that kind of feeling. If you got that, you'll know, because it's not over. If these people really know Jesus and they know God, it's not over. It's just a little step, you know. And I'm saying, look, let them lay there and rest. We'll take care of this. And I'm going to keep fighting until it's my day. My day might be tonight. It could be in the morning. I don't know. But I want you just to come with me, right? Lean on me. My mind is just all over the place. Well, Jack, and I'll say a prayer for you. It's hard. Trust me, it's real hard. I know exactly. Death is not easy. And it's like, it took me a long time to really, like I said, I guess, to be happy for it. But you really got to wrap your mind around, wait a minute, you know, it's not over. It's just the beginning. If you think about it, it's just the beginning. These 70, 80, 90 years of life that we got right here, it's just going to be a blink of an eye. Guys, if you say, Jamie, picture a 20-year-old truck, and a 20-year-old truck to me is like a 1980s Chevrolet square body. You know, the square front ends. That's one of my most favorite trucks. I love those. But that ain't 20 years. That's 40 years. So that's how time goes by. Think about it. You think, 20-year-old vehicle. You're going to think back in the 80s if you're as old as me. But you got trucks up to 2022 would be 20 years ago. 21. Do you see what I'm saying? Our minds just don't think like I think because time is going by so fast. It's just a blink here. It's just a whisper. So why not do what's right to win that race? You know, when I come through that finish line, I'm going to have my hand up in the air. I hope when I get to the finish line, then I get to turn around and get on one of them big horses that Jesus is on to come back and rage war and wipe this place out. I hope I'm one of them with him. I'd like to be in the very front. Beard flaming and all. Wouldn't it be awesome? Jack Hammer, I think it'd be great. But anyway, guys, I don't want to make this video too long, but I appreciate the 25 of you that are here. I know the 3 that won the little things, and I'm going to do more of this. The more y'all enter tune, and you know, this was just kind of the spur of the moment thing. Now that I know y'all like it, I'm going to do more. I'll find some more stuff, or I'll buy some more stuff to give away. We're going to do this a lot more though, but you know, as long as we're learning and growing in God and in our faith, I think it's a good thing. So I appreciate y'all being here. I definitely appreciate the 2 members. I got to look into more of that because, like I said, I don't know a whole lot about it, but we definitely going to be having Bible study. So jump on in there. I appreciate y'all. Hey, say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for one another. Say a prayer for our president. Say a prayer for our veterans and our homeless. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. You real ones, you know. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know my email, jackhammer4979, jackhammer4979 @gmail.com. Shoot me an email. We'll talk. Because Messenger don't work for me. I've said that 1,000 times, and I still got people sending me messages right now while I've been doing this video. You seen it? You heard it on my watch a few minutes ago. So, but look, I appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all probably tomorrow or the next day for sure. Yeah. Love you guys. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all.